Virgin River, one of Netflix's longest running drama series, is coming back with its seventh season. After their huge success in season 6 and all the previous seasons, I'd say not to expect less. I can back this up by saying that I have the plot and leaked behind the scenes photos you've never seen before. And season 7 already looks perfect. So let's begin, shall we? I like to begin with our beloved couple, Mel and Jack. Even though I thought they were really gonna run away and call off the wedding for a second, they finally got married. And I know I was not the only one crying. Now in season 7, we'll be seeing them just as happy as they were on their wedding day in their new house, living the farm life. I can't imagine them having wine, sitting in front of the fire, talking all night. This show is screaming cozy to me. Well, most of the time, Virgin River has this pattern which, whenever you think that everything's alright and they'll live happily ever after, something bad happens. Like they were all good, got married, loving each other like crazy, then Charmaine's gone missing. I believe you all remember the last scene in which Jack went to Charmaine's place to look for her and ended up shocked. I don't remember seeing him like that, like ever. So I was pretty scared. I started to think the worst things possible, like, is Charmaine dead? Did something happen to the twins? Did Calvin kidnap all of them and leave a note? But after I dug up a little, I found out that twins would be fine. Casting information confirmed that the twins will appear in the first 2 episodes of the new season and there won't be any time jump or anything. Season 7 will pick up right where season 6 left off, so twins are probably in the house safe and sound and they couldn't reach Charmaine all this time. I think it's safe to say that Charmaine will be missing. Jack won't find her in the house, and since he can't leave the twins to survive on their own, he'll take them back to his and Mel's place. And I think it would be good for them to take the next step in adopting. Until Charmaine is found, they can see if they can handle it or not so that there won't be any doubts. And for Charmaine, don't worry, she's not dead or seriously injured. She'll be in the show. They even shot scenes in front of her hair salon for episodes 7 and 8, and this tells us that her story is not over, and I really hope we'll get to see her raising her twins. If we were to get back to Mel and Jack adopting, I have some news for you. Photos from the set show Marley interacting with Mel and Jack. She'll be giving birth by the end of season 7, and here's how I know. Casting calls requested a newborn baby for a one-day shoot, which was scheduled during the final week of filming. It was the same day Alexandra Breckenridge, aka Mel, posted a photo on Instagram wearing scrubs, so they'll most likely adopt Marley's child at the end of the season. We already got the episode titles for the upcoming season, and I think this final episode will be the one titled Beautiful Child. But before that, I can hear you asking, but aren't they gonna enjoy the newlywed life a little? I mean, I was asking the same question too. Okay, they've been together for some time now, but having a child could be hard right after you get married, Thankfully, they will spend some alone time. After the Charmaine situation is solved, they'll be going on their honeymoon, and those scenes were shot in Mexico. The episode titled La Luna de Miel, which is the Spanish for the honeymoon, will be the one we'll see them having their time. Although the cast has been very private about this season, I managed to get some behind the scenes photos for you guys. Here you can see them with their swimsuits going for a swim, and I'm sure we'll see a lot of sweet scenes in that episode, but expect something bad to happen when they're back in town. As I mentioned before, there's the pattern. I think we've spoken enough about Mel and Jack, so I'm moving on to another couple, which I think is the sweetest. Lizzie and Denny are expecting their baby. Behind the scenes rumors suggest that we'll see Lizzie giving birth in either episode 5 or 6. I know that they're young, and with Denny having Huntington's disease, things will not be that easy for them, but I think they can handle everything as long as they get the support, and that is the easiest thing you can find in that town. At least we know that Doc and Hope will always be there to help them. I remember mentioning them as the mother and the father of the town in my previous video, and I still think the same. They're always looking out for everyone, and it won't be any different this season. Like, they solve every single problem in the town. Hope will be the one to help Doc with his ongoing investigation. And I don't know about you guys, but I would also love to see them getting married this season. New season, new wedding would be great, right? And their wedding can be the only one we can see depending on the couples in town, or should I say love triangles. I know that you know what I'm talking about, and this, ladies and gentlemen, is my favorite part. Okay, it's obvious that Bree can't decide between Mike and Brady, but no one can deny the chemistry that she has with Brady. I mean, they always look like they're craving for each other. And for Mike, what were you thinking proposing to a girl who cheated on you? I mean, why would you do that? Just move on already and let her do whatever she wants. I'm Team Brady from day one, but no one deserves to be cheated on. Let me know what you think about the proposal. I'm still hopeful for Mike, about him finding love because we have a beautiful new cast member. Sarah Canning will join the show as ex-cop Victoria. When I first saw that, I thought, okay, there's a good chance for them to know each other. Then it's revealed that Victoria will run into a friend in Virgin River, where she'll come to look into Doc's investigation. So as you can see, I'm right. It's not delusional to expect them to be together and start a healthy, non-cheating relationship, and they'll look really good together. They're both very hot. But they're not the only hot ones. We also have Cody Kearsley this season, and I have to admit that he looks good. Even his character's description goes, Clay is the tough and athletic guy. He's the kind of guy who gets noticed when he enters a room, and I think we can all agree on that. Clay grew up in foster care with his younger sister, but he hasn't seen her since he was a teenager and has been looking for her ever since. It's safe to say that he's gonna be looking for her sister in the town, and I'm pretty excited to see who she is. Besides Sarah and Cody, we also have Matthew Harrison as Dr. Wilson. The temporary town doctor who'll look after Doc's place until the investigation is done. Netflix also confirmed that Austin Nichols will be appearing in season 7, but his role remains a mystery. Now let's talk about the part you've been waiting for, the release date. Virgin River Season 7 production began in Vancouver on March 14, and they wrapped the season on June 20. The season will contain 10 episodes as usual, and we'll get to see them in early to mid 2026. That means we can get the trailer by December. And while we're waiting for it, you can check the video on the screen.